Back in the day before custom offsets even existed, you'd buy your wheels from one online vendor, your tires from another, forget that you need TPMS, and then wait another week for those to actually show up, load all the stuff in the bed of your truck, get to your local shop who tells you they don't stretch tires and they won't put your 12.5-inch wide tires on your 12-inch wide wheels, even though that's pretty normal, and then you drive down the road to another shop who does eventually get it done, but they end up scratching your wheels, and then they charge you $200 for basic lug nuts that you also didn't realize that you needed. Basically what I'm saying is, we fixed that. I'm Fuller from Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube, and if you've never heard of us before, hi, welcome. So basically the story goes, we know there was a problem in the truck world when it comes to fitment information, and that it was impossible to see what certain options would look like without spending an entire year researching the forums, only to run into some cranky old guy named Bill who refused to tell you what the offset was or what brand of lift kit he used. Now we simplified all of that by creating the world's largest and fastest growing online gallery of truck wheel and tire fitment, where you can find detailed specs on diameter, width, offset, tire size, suspension height, spacer information, and whether or not the setup requires any plastic or metal trimming, and if it will rub or not when you're finally done. Now that being said, we really had only intended on getting into this to be a source of information for people, but we quickly realized that we could team up with the aftermarket manufacturers in the truck world to bring you guys everything that you needed for your trucks all in one place. Now, as truck guys ourselves, we've dealt with the same struggles that some of you have probably experienced in regards to these smaller local tire shops. Now, don't get me wrong, having a knowledgeable local shop is great, and we love seeing guys run our products on their customers' builds. So many people pick on us for being just an online shop, but we do actually have a physical shop where we're installing the things that we sell, and we're putting them on our own trucks, our promotional trucks, giveaway builds, and so on and so forth. We just aren't the guys that'll also do like your rust repair and change your oil and rotate your tires for 20 bucks or weld your straight pipe in place. This shop is our TV studio, so to speak, where we give as much free information and truck news to you guys that we can. So I know the title might say F the tire shop, but there's good ones out there. The problem is there's also some really bad ones. Now, I see it on Facebook all the time. These old timers saying,
you can't put a 12.5-inch wide tire on a 9-inch wide wheel.
yeah, you can. We do it all the time. And if you want that ballooned out sidewall for off-roading, then we're gonna get it done for you. In the same sense, we also have specialized equipment and guys who mount literally hundreds of sets of wheels and tires a day that have no problem stretching those same 12.5-inch wide tires on 14-inch wide wheels. And good luck trying to find a local shop that is A, willing to do it, and B, can actually do it. I mean, some of them even refuse to touch wheels over 10 inches wide because their machines can't handle it, or they don't want to take the risk of damaging your fancy aftermarket wheels and then having to pay you for replacements. Us, on the other hand, 12 wides, 14 wides, 16 wides, we don't even hesitate. You know, we are wheel dudes, and we know that you appreciate the extra time that we take to make sure your wheels arrive without damage. Now sure, no one's perfect, mistakes get made, but at almost 12,000 Google reviews and climbing, we're at a 4.9 average, which essentially is a better score than I ever got in school. So why am I explaining all of this? Well, in the end, I want you and everyone else to know that when you buy a complete wheel and tire package off of CustomOffsets.com, we really do take care of you. Not only are we able to cut you a better deal on the price of the entire package, but we mount and balance your tires for free. You have the option to add TPMS sensors that we also install. You can add regular or spike lug nuts. You can add ceramic coating for your wheels, and we ship them directly to your house for free. They are 100% ready to bolt on. If you've got a jack, a torque wrench, and a little bit of YouTube education, you can bolt your new setup on in your own time. Even if you're a complete newbie to the truck world, you'll never have to set foot in a tire shop. There's no downtime, no driving to the shop, no paying $25 to $50 per wheel to get it mounted, not getting 3 of them mounted and then not being able to seat the bead on the 4th one, so now you don't have a complete set, and just, there's no headaches really. If you want to see how easy it is, come out to CustomOffsets.com, build your package, and before you know it, your truck's gonna have a whole new look, and we can't wait to see it. Peace.